Cleveland's Shawn Porter in the blue puts his unbeaten record on the line, and watch his quickness. He has really got good movement, and he lets his hands go. It'll be up to Raul Pinzon to deal with that quickness.
And Nick, I think Porter and his people think they can get rid of Pinzon quickly because of the weight issue. I don't know if they would have been too quick to take the fight if they thought Pinzon had an advantage by being heavy.
Well, I don't think, of course, he told us yesterday he'd be in the 170s by fight time, and that's why the weigh-in today probably helped Porter more than it did Pinzon, give him a chance to beef up it even more. He was in training 3 weeks for another fight prior to this 9-day notice on this one, so it's not as if he was hopelessly out of shape. But coming in that big tells us a lot. And there we see Porter letting his hands go. Jab, right hand. Now he'll turn very quickly, and he's just going to make Pinzon start again. Porter very short, as you see, so he's trying to control the range here. He closes the gap, and Pinzon looks like he doesn't want to fight early.
In terms of amateur experience, Porter, 2008 U.S. Olympic alternate at 165. Pinzon, a lot of amateur fights, but in Columbia, nothing major, nothing international. And in terms of turning pro, you see Porter, only 13 bouts, only 37 rounds. Pinzon hasn't been particularly busy himself for a guy who turned pro 5 years ago.
Porter went 10 rounds for the first time past 5 in his career, his last outing, and right now his work rate is very impressive, and we haven't seen Pinzon dial into this fight at all. He's had a couple of body shots like that. Crowd gets excited as Porter lets his hands go. He's appeared in this building many times, and now he's got Pinzon trapped in the Colombian zone corner. Pinzon elects not to hang on, but he's not fighting inside at all. Goes to the body and tries to work off the jab now to create a little space, but here comes Porter.
Shawn is definitely putting a lot of aggressiveness in this fight right now, but he still doesn't look as sharp as I would like to see him. He's definitely getting the job done, but he has to be smooth when he's in there.
We saw him early in the career really missing a lot of shots, and he talked about having to sharpen up and also sit down on his punches more. You know, he's not a hellacious puncher by any means, but he definitely is keeping the heat on Raul Pinzon. And now he's got him dropped. Right hand. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fight's over. And did he want to get him out? Yes, as we talked about, Steve. And Raul Pinzon is rubbed off the mat here in Salisbury, Maryland, inside round 1.
And that was emphatic.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the official time. 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 1. Our referee in charge, Gary Campaneschi, reaches the count of 10. Your winner by way of knockout and still undefeated, Showtime, Shawn Porter.
Shawn Porter showed us aggression, quickness, and power in 2 minutes and 39 seconds.
Porter was busy throughout, and when he had Pinzon on the ropes, that was an invitation for a knockout right there. Pinzon really not offering anything in that right hand to look like maybe the temple, maybe right behind the ear. You know the rule in boxing, when a fighter gets knocked down and goes down face first, 99% of the time he's not getting up. And that's Pinzon going down face first. His fall somewhat softened by the ropes, but watch where the punch connects. Yeah, it was high on the head.
And it looked like Porter timed a lazy jab and came right over top of it with a power right hand. I mean, that was a beautiful, beautiful punch.
The few things he saw coming from Pinzon